What's up, everybody? This is your boy VeNoM back to give you another video. And tonight, we are going to be trying something entirely new, and I hope you enjoy it. I am going to start reading my poetry. Now, every video is going to have 3 poems, and that's it. So I hope you enjoy that. Now, let me give you a brief history lesson about myself. No, I've been writing poetry since I was young. I'm 32 now. I started when I was about 12, 13 years old. And as I got older, I met a group of people, not all together, but individually. And we eventually got together and started a group called the Knights of Poesis. And within this group, obviously, we would one by one read poetry to each other. And at the end of every meeting, we would pick a main topic that everybody needs to write about for the next meeting. And then each one of us would come up with our own topic, put it in a hat, and everyone would randomly draw, and that's the topic they would get. So, 2 poems. Or more if you wanted to write more, like I always did. Now, without further ado, let's read some poetry. And I hope you all like the setup. It took me a while to get this right, and it still isn't right in my opinion, but that's what you're going to get. Now this first poem is called Cause and Effect. And I wrote this, I was just having a really, really bad day. And I was pissed off at the world, and this is what came out of my mind. I have a fire burning away at my soul, bone and meat and flesh. Every natural hate conspired and created a war in my heart. Sanity slipping, intelligence missing. If anger killed brain cells, I would be mentally retarded. The apocalypse has started, fury, venom, and rage, evaporating and disintegrating any good I have left. Death, it seems, is the only thing to do me justice. This pain is beyond overwhelming, consuming, and disgusting. I want to vomit up my own liver and eat it again because of all the deadly toxins. I'm sick with hurt. Everywhere I look, every dream I have, every vision I make. It may make me smile on the inside of my shell. But in truth, I die more with every vision. But I can't die enough. So which way should I look? Which scent should I smell? Which gun should I use? I ask you again, what gun should I use? But I don't get an answer, and of course, I don't have one, 'cause I have none. No gun, no one, and of course, nothing. The brush fire burning my soul has turned into a forest fire, and I am the dead tree, ready to fall, and soon I will. Now this was written back in 2008, September 9th is what it says. So, anyways, on to the next one. This one's a little more funny. I wrote this about my friend Jeff. We call him Foge. It's Jeff backwards, in case you didn't know. And Jeff is the type of person that does not like to be labeled or stereotyped. He's very, very outspoken. Doesn't really have much to do with this poem. Well, actually, it kind of does, but I wrote this about him. And FYI, Stony is mentioned in this poem. Stony is me. That's what my friends used to call me. So, anyways, let's get to the poem. And this is called So Stereotype. Freak, goth, nerd, prep, jock, yuppie, hippie, whore, slut, fag, asshole, and dirty cocksucker. Yep, this is our typical stereotype, claiming to know one when usually they don't know shit. Spit on my hand to wipe away the soot from my face, the flames roaring in front of me, burning every one of these people who point and laugh, those who stereotype me, those who pick at me like overgrown scabs. They call me this freak, this goth, this wasted space of life, that I didn't belong here or there or any place, any time. Preps, jocks, and so much more. Such a pretty fire dancing red and orange, core blue. The smell of burning flesh enters my nostrils as I take in the essence. How fun it was to cut up these fucks with my sword of truth. I toss another log into my pit of truth. Now the beauty raises another level, kicking bits of ash into life. I take a breath. There's just one problem now. There's one stereotype left, and well, he's a murderer. I bite the barrel of my gun and close my eyes. What have I done? My cell phone rings. Fucking Stony. Not now. Click. Boom! 3 rings later, and the voicemail picks up. If I haven't answered, it's probably because I'm fucking your girlfriend or killing preps. Please leave a message after the beep. Beep. Jeff, it's Stony. Hey man, I know you're high off the acid we did, but you're not a god to rid the world of stereotypes. You're just Jeff. So please don't hurt anyone. Call me back as soon as possible. Later, psycho. Beep. Yeah, that was, I read that in my group, and he was just tickled pink by that one. Alright, now for the last one. And I have to pull it up on my phone because technology. But it was by me. I had to pull it off of a website that I used to write poetry for, so. And this poem is actually my favorite one of all time because it is the best shit I've ever written in my life, in my opinion. And it is about a girl that I used to crush on when I was younger. And I was at a Halloween party, and it was like in a shack. Pretty weird. And I was DJing the party. I was playing a lot of heavy metal and shit like that. And throughout the party, she finally showed up. Without me expecting it. She showed up. And she was in the goth gear. And she had her face painted just like mine. I had like a crowish looking face paint with a little uniqueness, because that's the way I do it. And hers was like the same, just with a little extra, some red and shit, you know. And it was beautiful. And we had an amazing time and amazing moments. Really, that was one moment in itself that I will never, ever forget when she showed up. It was just, ugh, it was beautiful. But anyways, this poem is called Misery of an Angel. A musical trance seance under control by a hand of a shadow, a du hast to a loco, to a beautiful people, a fraction of symphony sent by the gods of rock, spider-webbed rooms and corridor covered with an entrance to darkness set in place with danger lights, strobe lights, and a fog machine set on auto, a haunted feel to a shack left cold and abandoned, equipped with superior beings, extended solos of 6-string guitars along with drums and distorted bass guitar, setting the rhythm for our souls, feeding through 4 large kickers. This shadow was me, VeNoM, decorated in crow face paint along with black attire to match my attitude. People came and went and came again, supporting my and their craving for sublime sound. But one, the one, my goddess, my angel of death, came to my dwelling. She came with a message to indulge in my love, but also to give me a message of misery, to break me free of this chaotic world I was fixed in. With a bite to my fingertip, the purified pressure was on. She wore the same colors as I, only more dragged in lines, more pain, more beauty than she could see. I stared into her crystal-corroded, bloodshot eyes. I seen deep within herself. I saw pain. I saw hate for her fire. I saw hate from others. I had seen everything and nothing. I arose from my slumber to meet her in the darkness or mother's sleep, to give mother a great vision, a great dream. And it was this, my angel of death, meeting face to face, eye to misery, cure to disease, beauty to ugly. The words rolled off her tongue like the greatest embrace to a lover. Her words were sweet and seductive, sprinkled with tears of a suicidal mind and a scarred wrist. Then in a perfect moment, our perfect tender love met with crying eyes and black lipstick. Within that moment, I ingested her misery. I took it and gave her what she deserved, beauty. After the release of this lover's choice, we met vision. From there I seen the truth. I could never release her from this insanity, only pamper or even embrace it. This timeless motion of misery will never stop ticking in my heart, not till it expires. I miss you. And that's that, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed it. And just for a note, Angel of Death was her nickname. I nicknamed her that, and it's pretty trippy. Anywho, I also have a little, I don't know if you want to call it a page or a channel, but there's a website called hellopoetry.com, and if you want to see more of my poetry, look me up. My name on there is Shadows Rising. I have a lot of great stuff on there. That poem in particular, the last one I read, is on there as well. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this new type of video that I'm doing. If you like it, give me some feedback, give me some likes, give me a frickin' subscribe. Bring on some love, people. We need it. There's too much hate. Anyways, feel the love and feel the flow. And until next time, I will see you all again.